All is well.
Okay, I think we're on and good and live. Yes. Hello, everyone. Sunflower Life Duo here, David and Kelly. Welcome to season 2 of Global Mass Meditations, broadcasting around the world, or being received around the world, I should say, by all of you. Send us a message in the chat here. Let us know our audio is good. Let us know the video is good. We should have a pretty strong connection here. And I'm just going to monitor these as we go. But we're delighted to be here back with season 2 with you. And season 1, many of you are coming from season 1. Some of you are new. So welcome to people who are just joining us and tuning into our channel. We are really on a path of self-mastery and enlightenment. And we experience so much in that world from so many dynamics that we want to share some of these teachings that we're experiencing, some of the things that are taking our activation to the next level, I suppose, and things that we want to sort of try and simplify and bring to you. And one of those components is these meditations that we do every week. Now, we had a little break over the summer. What did we do over the summer? Did we do anything, or did we just hibernate? What did we do, Pookie?
Well, as many of you know, we decided to go on a vortex tour. So seemingly that came out of nowhere, and we just felt called to go to all of these energy grids and energy portals and start pouring our own energy into some of these ley lines and grid lines and do a lot of healing. We built a lot of crystalline pyramids of light. And they are still standing in the ethers, doing their job, and there for anybody to gain information from when they visit those places. So no, we had a really great summer, and we were very absent in our meditations and very sporadic, and really taking that time to just experience and be in the moment and have no real pressure or commitment to content. So now is the changing of the season, and we're back. We are excited to be more consistent. We are back with our global mass meditations every week. We are excited to bring everything that we've learned and experienced, and we'll get to talk about that after the meditation.
Yes, those of you who don't know, we traveled across Western Canada to 17 different sacred sites, ranging from medicine wheels to crop circles to petroglyph sites of ancient writings and teachings, went to these portals, activated them positively, and built pyramids of light, which we're going to do again tonight. And we're going to be working more with the pyramids of light. We're going to get into that probably after the meditation a bit more, across these 17 sites. So we were gone for about 3 months, and it was an extraordinary thing. We experienced all kinds of supernatural things, synchronicities and beings that came in, and we're making a documentary on that. That's to be announced later on. They'll go well into next year, but it was an extraordinary time that took so much energetically out of us that we had to take a little break. So
we really put ourselves out there, and as the season is changing, now it is really the time to focus and go within. So I'm not sure if any of you celebrated Halloween or All Hallows Eve yesterday. There's some pretty peak monumental energies happening right now at this time of year specifically. So All Saints Day, end of summer, basically closing of a chapter. We're also in peak eclipse season. So last Tuesday, the 25th, was a partial solar eclipse. This upcoming Tuesday, November 8th, we're going to do another mass meditation next Tuesday for the total lunar eclipse. So today, we're actually, again, right at the peak of these eclipse energies, which signify change and transformation. So, putting an end to that summer of experience and putting ourselves out there and really moving inward to going within and doing the work again this winter. So we're really happy to be here with you on this big energy 111 portal.
Yeah, so we're going to get started in about 2 minutes or so, guys. We're just waiting for a few more people to jump on.
Awesome.
I saw someone said, "Oh, it's a talk show." I came here for a meditation. No, we're just waiting for people to come on and waiting for the stream to get good. Sometimes it takes a while, but I think the Quincy's are in the house. Caden and Kiana, hello, guys. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. It's up the road from us, but yeah, it's going to be a powerful one tonight, and we're going to be focusing on healing some of the broken fragments of the four bodies, if you like. And we're going to be working with the archangels tonight. We are going to be working with the pyramid of light tonight. We're going to bring the masters in, as we always do, and we've got something special sort of at the end of the meditation, which is, I guess, a gift from Archangel Michael, but it's going to be a really powerful little activation. So bring your imaginations. As ever, disclaimer, those of you who are new to the channel, are truths and beliefs and things that we say. You don't have to agree with all of them. You don't have to resonate with all of them. You really don't. So take what you like and what does, and just leave behind what doesn't. And that is and should be the way we all take on the path of mastery. Not everything is going to connect with us. So my guess is that you're here for a reason, and we're blessed that you're here. We're honored to be of service.
And that reason is to meditate. So
yes,
let's start.
He's taking the role of getting things going.
Yeah. So let's just take a minute and feel all of those energies and all of those things that we've been feeling all week. I know it was intense, getting really bombarded, feeling all the feels, lots of, lack of energy and sleeping in for us. And
yeah.
Just very intense, accelerated energies and really no sign of slowing down. November, this whole month, is a mirror. So it's asking us to look closely at who we are, showing us aspects of who we truly are, and prompting us to ask ourselves who we want to be and what we identify with. The angelic significance of 111 is asking us to rely on our inner wisdom and to listen to that voice within. And we already know the 111 portal is very powerful, bringing in a potent and mighty ability to manifest. So we're manifesting everything very rapidly. And I just feel very drawn to focus more on the aspect of self in this meditation. So just allowing each of us as individuals to take a look at the aspects of self and just having some time to focus on them. Because after all, we really are creating this experience, this human experience, and our health and our happiness depends on this act. So we're just going to be thinking what thoughts, words, and actions we do daily to create this experience. And we're just going to dive deeper and start to close our eyes. And you're going to get your bowl.
I'm just going to layer in some music right now.
Layer in some music. Okay. So we're just going to begin to relax now into our favorite meditation position. No judgment if you prefer to sit or lay down. Just whatever makes you happy, do that.
So let us settle in with the breath, with the breathing. Let's pay attention to it. And as we do, the breath automatically slows down. If you have headphones, grab them now. Eliminate all distractions for the next 30 minutes to an hour, however long we go. And just give yourself permission to be in this space uninterrupted. Start to use the breath to clear away any discordant feelings. any tension. Just move the body around till you find a comfortable position if need be. We are going to bring in the divine hierarchy. If there's anyone not mentioned that you wish to bring in, just bring them in quietly yourself. Any guides and team that aren't in this selection, bring them in also. And we'll begin as ever with Alice Bailey's soul invocation. To bring the soul, the higher self, into the physical vessel, to make the connection. As you hear these words, just feel that connection with the higher self. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am divine design. I call upon the pillar of the pure white Christed light. Descend upon us, form all around us, move through us now. I ask for the presence of the I am that I am. Merge and join with us now. Take a deep breath in and just release. Let it all go. Let's bring in now the archangels of the four directions. And as we bring in each, just be open to their energy. Beginning in the east, Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Air, whose light is the green fire. We bring in Archangel Raphael now. And from the south, Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Fire, whose energy is the blue flame. We invite Archangel Michael in now. And to the west, Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Water, whose energy is diamond white fire. Breathe in the diamond white energies now. And from the north, Archangel Uriel, the Archangel of Earth, who holds the red flame. Bring in Archangel Uriel now to the space. Four archangels, four directions to protect and hold the space. Stationed at the four corners of the pyramid we're about to build, protecting and holding the light. And to encircle us, we bring in the great ancient teachers, the wise ones, great avatars of men and women who have come throughout the ages of mankind to light the way and to leave their ancient teachings of self-mastery for us, the ground crew of Earth, to pick up and carry the torch forward. So it is at this time we ask for the presence of Jesus the Christ, Saint Germain the Loved One, Zoroaster the King, Zarathustra the Magi, Lao Tzu the Old Sage, the Buddha, Babaji the Eternal One, Lahiri Mahasaya the Smiling Guru, Sri Yukteswar the Teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, the gift. El Moria, the Lord of the First Ray. Kuthumi, the great guiding light. Dwal Kul, the master teacher. Paul, the Venetian. Serapis Bey, the Lord of Ascension. Hilarion, the bringer of joy. The English master. Douglas Baker, the keeper of this ashram. Krishna, the avatar. Kuan Yin, the incandescent one. Aina, the ninth dimensional guide. Muhammad the Prophet. And Joshua, who walked with God. The masters in us. Yahweh in us. Saviors in us. Take a deep, deep breath in through the nose and hold. Activate the pineal gland and hold. And release. Another deep, deep breath in through the nose. And hold. Light up the cave. And release. And one final deep breath in and hold. Activate, activate. And release. Let us now go deeper once again.
And just continue to breathe. And when we take a breath in, the joints in our pelvis relax, and they begin to secrete a very small amount of cerebral spinal fluid. And when we exhale, this fluid begins to travel all the way up the spinal column and into the brain, accessing our life force energy is a very physical, tangible, chemical process within our bodies, and it is connected to our breath. So as you breathe in, imagine your pelvis relaxing and secreting this vital life force energy. And as you exhale, imagine sending that fluid, that energy, all the way up your spine and into your brain. And as you relax deeper now, let us imagine building our personal pyramid of light. This pyramid can be as big or as small as you would like it to be. But we are going to place one point around ourselves in each of the four directions: north, east, south, and west. And if you don't know, just imagine 4 points, one to the front, one to the back, left and right of you. Now connect these 4 points with 4 beautiful crystalline beams, forming one spectacular square crystal base surrounding you. And once you have your base, imagine giant crystalline pillars growing and rising up from all four corners and meeting directly above you to form the full pyramid shape. Finally, envision one last beautiful crystal forming downward from the center of the peak, hanging down over you like a chandelier. This crystal has a point on the tip, directing right at you in the very center. Envision yourself sitting or laying on a crystalline bed right in the middle of the pyramid. This is your own personal pyramid. This personal pyramid offers healing and protection so that we can go inward and connect with our higher self. No thing that is not of the light can penetrate the walls of your pyramid. We are now going to move into a place of no time and no space, into a place where no thing exists, except every single possible outcome imaginable. Here, we are attached to nothing, no thing. Here, we have no name, no body, no occupation, no age, no race, no gender. Here, we are just pure consciousness. We are simply awareness, aware that we are energy and aware that we exist. And because we exist, we can manipulate and move energy. And because we can consciously move energy, that means we can create outcomes simply by focusing our energy. Here in the quantum realm of no time and no space, where every infinite possibility exists, there are no limitations of what you can do. This is where we will create and manifest the desired outcomes of our own individual human experience and move towards that reality. And the way that we do that is by becoming a vibrational match to that desired outcome. And the way that our universe was designed, as well as our human bodies, is through electromagnetic impulses or signals of energy. And we are constantly broadcasting these electromagnetic signals of energy via our thoughts, words, and actions. But more importantly, it is the intention behind it. The intent of what we think, say, and do. This is the electrical energy process of broadcasting the signal. The other half is the feeling and the emotion that we experience along with the thoughts, words, and actions. Notice that when we say or do something, it also makes us feel a certain way. And those feelings and emotions are the magnetic side of the energy process, broadcasting the signal, attracting back to you the vibrational energy match of exactly what you are putting out. Putting out your intention and emotion in the highest vibration possible will attract the energetic outcome that matches your frequency and begins to draw this experience towards you. And it is important not to put any limitation on how or when this outcome finds you. Remember, limitations such as time do not exist here in the quantum. This is God's territory. We must have faith in the process. Now, we are going to look at the 4 aspects of self, the 4 bodies, the 4 pillars in which we refer to as the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual parts of ourself. Starting with the physical, is there any part of your physical body that you see as limiting? Do you have any injuries, any disease, any part of your body that you feel does not work properly, or any part of your physical self that you dislike? Can you connect this physical defect to one of your chakra energy centers? For example, my inguinal hernia is connected to my sacral chakra. My dislocating shoulder is at the same level as my throat chakra. This exercise can help us bring awareness to where we have and hold energy blockages within our physical bodies and are also areas that need healing. Now think of the mental aspects of yourself. The logical mind, what we perceive as truth based on experiences. The mental mind is where we identify with our truths and often create limiting beliefs. Can you think of any examples of what you believe is a right way of doing things? And next time something happens that you feel is wrong or does not meet your expectation, where do you feel it? Do you feel discomfort in your throat, in your heart, in your gut? This too can help us bring awareness to which energetic centers we are holding on to these mental blockages. The mind and the body are very connected. Now, let's spend some time with our emotional self. Do you experience feelings of guilt, shame, anger, frustration, disappointment, confusion, or sadness in your daily life? I ask you again to become aware of where you feel this in your body when it happens, because we also store emotions as energetic blockages in our chakra centers. Again, emotion is energy in motion, and it needs to flow through us. Also remembering that this is one major aspect of the signal we are constantly broadcasting. So if we are holding on to something that is not of the highest vibration, then this is what we are attracting and manifesting more of. So take a breath and let it go and let it flow. Lastly, our spiritual self is unique. and more or less evolved depending on each individual. And we are all in a different space, but one thing we can all do is access our higher self, the highest version of us, the one who is able to love unconditionally and is limitless. This piece of us exists as an extension of God. The higher self is everything and anything we want to become. The most perfect version of ourself that we can possibly imagine. And no matter where we are spiritually, this is where we are moving towards in this meditation. Becoming closer and closer to our true self, our higher self. And it is through using our imagination with the greatest detail possible that we begin to see, connect, and recognize our higher self. So then we can start the process of becoming our higher self. The emotional and spiritual bodies are very connected. So just take a moment to imagine and visualize in the greatest detail possible what are the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual attributes of your highest self. Take this moment and then imagine you moving closer and becoming that higher version of self. All right, starting now at your root chakra, bring awareness to the base of your spine, your tailbone, the coccyx bone. Expand the space around that area. Feel all of the energies, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, coming into balance as you breathe deeply and send love, light, and healing to this part of the body. Moving up to the sacral chakra, located at the sacrum. Bring awareness to that surrounding area. Feel all of the energies balance as you find gratitude for the parts of yourself that may have limited you. Thank them for letting you know that something is off. Moving up to the lower back, lumbar spine, around the level near your belly button is where the solar plexus is located. Spend as much time as you need on each energy center and go at your own pace to find the balance in each aspect, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. If you feel like you have an injury or a blockage, then just allow yourself to give more love, forgiveness, acceptance, gratitude for all of those parts. Knowing that you are healing your body by doing so, sending more light and more information to those parts of you, activating at the cellular level and giving instructions to those cells to regenerate. Moving up into the thoracic spine, the rib cage harnesses our heart chakra. Send more love, healing, and light to the areas, organs, and structures of the body surrounding the heart. Take a deep breath in with your lungs and find gratitude in each breath. The heart beating is an electromagnetic process. Trust the process. Each energy center signals cellular processes within the body. And right now, we are letting go of stress and worry regarding the health of our bodies, because we know that we can reverse damage that was done simply through intention and emotion in this quantum space. Keep breathing as you send the life force energy up higher into the throat chakra at the level of the neck and cervical spine. Find the balance, regenerating and rejuvenating every part of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual self. See these parts of yourself working perfectly in unison, bringing that life force energy up and out of the spine and into the brain, into the pineal gland, the third eye energy center, as you begin to see and envision the perfect physical vessel. We are creating the perfect physical body, first in the quantum, a body made purely of light, information, and imagination. Imagining every DNA strand, every cell receiving the highest vibrational wave of energy, signaling them to do their job and form in perfect harmony. Imagine now, every part of you is physically perfect in the greatest detail possible. All energy centers are balanced, and the life force energy is flowing up the spine and into the brain. The seventh energy center, the crown chakra, is an opening at the top of the head that allows us to send and receive information with our higher self. When we are mentally and emotionally balanced, not trying to control outcomes and vibrating at a higher frequency, we then become in a perfect open state to send and receive these communications, which will then manifest in our physical reality. So as you feel yourself move into this place of balance and openness, just take a moment to connect fully with your higher self, to really communicate your intention and desired outcomes. Just take this moment to ask for perfect health, abundance, more mystical experiences, or whatever it is that you desire most. There are no limitations here. And as you put out your thought and intention, now start to bring in the emotion, the gratitude, the happiness you feel, the appreciation, and the excitement that matches having these desired outcomes come to fruition in your life. Have faith that you have been heard. For the universe is now working to matching your experience with your intention and emotions to create the desired outcome, because that opportunity already exists. I promise you. We just have to become the energetic match in order to attract the experience. So take one last moment to get really clear on what you want and to really feel what it is like to have that. And David will come back in shortly as we finish the meditation.
So let us prepare ourselves to go a level deeper now. And let us take a moment to integrate everything we've just done. And if you've just joined us live, I invite you now just to close your eyes and finish with us tonight. A powerful gift from Archangel Michael, one that will elevate you, connect you to your soul self, raise your vibration, and allow you to let go of the things that have been holding you back. Take a deep breath in together, the family of light. And as we breathe out, let us go deeper, deeper still. Deep in meditation, this is a safe place. So bring your awareness to your pyramid of light now. It is a giant pyramid of golden white light. At the center is a table of crystal, and you are lying flat upon it. Above you is a giant quartz crystal hanging from the ceiling. It seems to go on forever. You feel the warmth of the light penetrating all your cells, upgrading you, energizing you, renewing you, reverse aging you. You become aware that around the table, all your guides and your team have gathered. You feel even more secure, even more safe. And one thing that catches your attention is one of these guides is brighter and lighter and whiter than the rest. That great bright white light moves towards you. As you lie on the table, comfortable and warm, you notice it is our brother, Archangel Michael. He is here to give us and give you a great gift of divine union with Father, Mother God, with your soul self. You feel at ease and at home, and a warmth in his voice that is ages old. He has been here since the very beginning. He has seen many ages of humanity come and go. And he is delighted to be with you. One of the vanguard, the bearers of light for the new earth. And as you look up at the top of the crystal above you lying on the table, you see it glow and pulse with light. There is a great light that comes down from the tip all the way down to just above your body lying on the table flat. The light is now a mirror of full length, and you see your reflection. Our brother Michael comforts you and instructs, if you wish, to go a little deeper now And he asks you to ask your higher self, ask your guides, whether it is okay for you to go a little deeper. Wait for an answer. And if the answer is yes, let us go deeper together. Staring at yourself in the mirror, you understand that this is not just who you are. In fact, it is a fragment of who you truly are. Archangel Michael places a hand upon your shoulder and asks you to go a little deeper by closing your eyes. Focus your consciousness now upon your heart center. Breathe deeply, ever so deeply, and imagine with your inner senses a beautiful temple. See yourself step through a golden door now, which sends forth a blazing iridescent light. In the center of this sacred room stands a magnificent blue, radiant being. And there is so much love radiating from this great one that it almost overwhelms you. But you stand strong. You gently walk towards and stand before this wondrous being. And as you do, you are drawn into its crystal blue eyes. You realize that this is your soul self, your mighty I Am presence. You move now with loving arms into the embrace of your soul. And as you do, you feel a great surge of warmth and love that pours into your very depths as you and your soul reunite and merge into a unified divine aspect of the Creator. You feel your heart center almost burst open with love as it expands to contain this wondrous gift. You feel the warmth almost take over your entire body. You turn now and see another glorious light enter the room and come towards you, a being of even greater light. Yet somewhat you recognize it, and you recognize this radiant one as your higher self also. They move forward and gently merge with you and your soul self now. This is the coming together of the bodies. Now envision your subconscious mind as a wonderful child, and your conscious mind as a great being of blazing golden green energy. You reach out your hands to form a trinity of consciousness as you merge together in perfect harmony with these aspects of yourself. Take a moment to feel the connection. Envision now the trillions of cells within your body, each one having a consciousness of its own. They burst forth in blazing light and join you in the temple of your sacred heart center now. Feel this great powerful energy. Feel the joy and the delight as you move deeper into the microcosm of your very DNA and become aware of the complexity and the beauty of your earthly vessel. Now envision a large, intricate 12-strand helix of DNA spiraling before you. As you step into this awesome structure, you begin to drift down into the center of the earth. There, in a glistening crystal pyramid, stands this time a beautiful shining lady, the great essence of Mother Earth. You reach out your left hand, and as she takes it, a great sense of gratitude, oneness, and great love pours through you. Together you move up together swiftly, moving up the spiraling helix formation, up higher out into the higher realms, leaving behind the confines of your physical vessel, expanding, moving, swirling in glorious rays of light and color, out deep into the galaxy and beyond, deeper still into the heart of the great central sun. It is here you witness a great light that is radiating an aurora borealis, one of great colors, as waves of color and lovely music surrounding you. As you look around this seemingly new realm, you feel a great joyous recognition, and you reach out your right hand to a magnificent representative of our Father, Mother God, the great creators of the universe. Every part of your being expands and swells with love, so sweet and overwhelming it reverberates throughout your entire being. It is now, and once again, you have formed a great trinity. Miraculously, these splendid, wondrous beings send forth a facet of themselves to reside now within you, the temple of your heart, bringing with them a portion of your divine heritage, the seed gifts of love, joy, abundance, and harmony. Now you know you'll never be the same again. You have reconnected with your God source, one which is firmly anchored within your sacred heart, and also anchored deep within the core of the earth, joining you together in this great mission with Gaia, a mission to bring the light, a mission to heal yourself back to your soul self. A great arching rainbow bridge, timeless, across the ages, has now been created, past, present, and future, a pathway into the higher realms, a place where you will gradually be reunited with your soul companions on this great eternal adventure of creation. Let us take a moment in this reunion to feel all of our brothers and sisters of light together tonight, at this moment, in meditation together. For it is in our individual journeys and activations, although needed, we can sometimes forget our brothers and sisters of light here together. For we are all connected. And now, as you slowly begin your journey back down through the dimensions, see a great outpouring of golden iridescent light, filled with the millions of tiny crystal pyramids surrounding you. A great gift from the Supreme Creator. See this great golden liquid light surrounding your auric field, and slowly begin to permeate through all of your bodily systems into the very core of your being, completing the reuniting the connection. Bring your awareness now back to the table in your pyramid of light. Archangel Michael is with you, and all your guides are now surrounding you on the table. You all feel a great accomplishment tonight, a reuniting of the soul self, the sacred triad, and a great gift from the Creator. There is a great knowing within you now that you have made profound connections with all parts of your being. Whether you travel outwardly or inward, you will always now find love and support and wisdom and nurturance as you join hands with your guides and Archangel Michael. And from this moment on, you are now the embodiment of all sacred energies, with the consciousness and wisdom of a master. All gifts of creation are yours, now and throughout eternity. All you have to do is claim them, remember them, and then share them forth to others. By the grace and the love of our Father, Mother, God, now so be it. And so it is. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. So let us all now begin to come back to the present room we're in, with a count from 5 to 0, 0 being the most awake. Let us begin to come back. And I will count you down. 5, feeling your consciousness back in the physical body. 4, starting to move the physical body. 3, moving hands and fingers, toes and ankles. 2, rolling shoulders. 1, moving the head from side to side. And 0. Whenever you're ready, eyes open. Welcome back. Wow. That was intense. Are you right, Pookie?
Yeah, I'm feeling emotion.
I felt that one.
I'm feeling, when I feel that presence of unconditional love, I often get the tears start to flow. And, you know, you never share your meditations with me beforehand, so I never know what to expect.
It's a secret.
It was a gift, really. Thank you.
Sorry, those of you who are from above and beyond duality, the stream didn't connect up to you for some reason. So I had to go in and connect you up and clear out some stuff that wasn't allowing me to broadcast. So I think you came in about halfway through. But I hope that added value to you. Blessed to be here with you. Thank you for your presence and attendance with us. I'll just take a minute for people to come back. If you missed the beginning half, don't worry. Hop on over to the Sunflower Life channel and watch it back. It will be not live, but it will be permanently there. But I hope you enjoyed that. Send us a comment in the live chat right now. Let us know what that was for you, what it did for you, what you felt. Did you see something? Did you see nothing? It doesn't matter. Your own experience is valid only for you. And we're all going through this ascension journey together. There is no competition or where you should be at. There is only where you're at right now. And that is perfect for you. So let's embrace that journey individually and as a collective as well.
Yeah, I think that was really powerful with the energies of change and transformation upon us. It's like we're in that cocoon phase all over again. And, you know, just knowing that we do have guides and family of light and soul family with us on our journey, supporting us, and we're all moving towards that same goal. And yeah, I just feel that was really necessary for the shift. And it just helped just the confidence and just everything. It was really great.
Yeah, it really is an extraordinary time here. Thank you, Yannick, for that super chat, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
It is a time, as I go deeper into the study, particularly of Jesus's life at the moment. There's so much information around his life, the older brother, that isn't necessarily in the Christian Bible, that I encourage everyone to explore, because it does paint a very interesting picture of really the whole galactic picture. It doesn't go into some of the galactic beings that have been here for many centuries and eras, but what it's doing for me, and we're going to bring this more into our meditations and teachings and series and courses that we've got coming up, is a sort of a revelation that across time there has been, certainly in humanity's iterations, there's been different iterations of humanity. If we go back before Atlantis, we find that the Earth human vessel was something very different, and it's been changed. But as we sort of remember some of this now, as we go back into the memory of it, however you feel thirsty or not to do so, some people it just doesn't interest them. But for me, it's sort of fascinating to know some of our history and go back and see what's been manipulated and controlled and also revealed. And Jesus was one who was this human being who came in to activate to a very, very high level, in fact, transcend his physical vessel, and through that and beyond, as many ascended masters have done, offer these teachings of self-mastery. And of course, it's all centered in love, as we sort of felt tonight. It's that divine unconditional love that we sometimes feel very burdened by to activate and give, because we are rooted in the ego quite a bit. And no one's exempt from this. We're not.
No. And I think that's what's been coming up so much. When I said these energies this past week and everything I've been feeling, it's been ego. It's been that need to control. It's been, wanting to be attached and distracted and not letting go of things and living in, our emotions. And maybe that's just me and what I'm going through on my individual journey, or maybe it's the collective, maybe it's a little bit of both, but we are very different in our spiritual walks and what we are drawn to connect with and get information from, and what resonates with truth. And David is in a very different place in his spiritual journey, and you're very just focused on ascension and the mission and the path, and I am still healing a lot of stuff that constantly comes up for me that doesn't come up for you. So we do like to bring both aspects to the meditations when we do them. And obviously you can see how our styles vary, but we hope again that the parts that resonate with you, and you can draw from all of it or part of it, or leave what you don't connect with, or maybe some of you just go off in your own completely different meditation and path and are experiencing different things. But that's what's so beautiful, is that we are all just coming together and setting the intention, like we're open-minded, open-hearted, and it's a beautiful time. I'm very excited. I learned so much about myself just from your comments and feedback and absolutely everything. So should we talk about the upcoming meditations or anything like that? How long have we been on for? An hour. We always say we're going to try to cut it in an hour, but we always have so much we want to talk and share, especially because we haven't seen you guys for so long.
Yeah. So we had about close to 300 of you on a moment ago. Got about 190 odd now across our channels. But before you all just dart off, if you want to be part of the mailing list, as we always say, our email address is thus up on the screen in a second. Hold on a minute. I put your comments up, so I took it off.
The email address is
Here we go.
still.
So join our mailing list. Have a look on the screen now, and just send us a message saying you want to be part of that mailing list. Now we do various notifications with this mailing list, but we will send out a reminder now on the day of. We're not going to do it before, we're going to do it the day of, and we're going to use social media posts further back in notification to let you know when it is of the Global Mass Meditation. But we can tell you now that our next one is next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday for the full moon and total lunar eclipse. So you can see that we're doing the meditations on Tuesday. It's just how it seems to fall in November with the lunar cycles and everything that's going on. The next 3 meditations are on Tuesday, and then at the very end of the month on the 30th we're going to do Wednesday. So we do have a schedule out. Again, if you give us a follow on the Sunflower Life on Instagram, so it's _sunflower_life, we are trying to post very consistently. We'll always have the link in the bio for the next meditation, and we'll also do a whole bunch of posts leading up to what the meditation is going to entail, what it's going to be about, etc.
Yeah, thank you for your donation, Alison. You certainly don't need to donate, guys. It's very kind of you.
You guys are so sweet.
That, but it's very generous.
Very generous, very kind.
Yeah, it is that sort of time where we're all going through these individual journeys, and the lights are turning on, aren't they? You know, things are being revealed in the world that maybe there's something wrong with the Matrix. There's not some truth as we thought there once was, and in fact, the bigger picture is there's been so much that has been that we haven't remembered yet, and there's many people waking up to it for the first time. There's some people, maybe many of you joining tonight, who are sort of more further along on that path, but we're all in this together, and we're all doing our healing and moving forward on this journey together. Yeah,
I was just gonna say, and we're all shifting. Like everybody I'm talking to, they are all doing shifts in their own life, whether it's, going vegan or not eating meat or starting fasting or, trying to meditate more. Like everybody is shifting. And I don't know if it's seasonally, but it's definitely energetically, and it's definitely has a lot to do with cycles and where we're at in the universe. And the shift is upon us. So again, we continuously say either we're going to embrace it and we're going to shift along with the energies, or, we're going to try to stay attached and hold on and not face those parts of ourselves that keep rising up. And, we're going to keep repeating these patterns. But I'm just happy to say that I do see the shift. I see it in people. I see it in myself. And it's a beautiful thing. So if you're here, I know you're feeling that, and we just appreciate it so much. Just your energy coming together with us. And I do feel like I've accomplished something tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, Charlene, for that, by the way. Very kind.
Oh my goodness.
Can't stop you guys.
They just keep coming, you guys.
Anyway, and we've got some very exciting things. This, if you're joining for the first time, or even if you're not, this online community that we sort of have got together, of course, spiritually, we've been doing this for a long, long time. We've danced together many times, and no doubt of that, many other lifetimes, and probably in the astral realms as we transition in the sleep dimension, if you like. But we are looking at some very exciting things over the next 2 or 3 years, including things like events, live events, where we will bring in speakers ourselves, do some things as well. We're not sure of locations and things like that because we've got a lot of things to do with this platform, but we will be bringing this community together. So watch out for that. Getting on this mailing list as well will allow you to see these notifications and things that we're doing. Instagram is something that we'd love to sort of grow right now, because it's something that we want to post updates and daily activities to you all to show you how we live. Because we think that there are a lot of things that we do spiritually that are very simple, that bring us so much that we would love to share with you as well. And also that we're just very regular human beings. We're just pretty stupid, to be honest. We just do silly things every day, and we're just very normal. So yeah, if you want to hop across to Instagram, there'll be a link in the description of this video as well after the show. So check that out. But yeah, we thank you for being here tonight with us. We have got lots more coming up with these meditations, with shows, with courses, and we're excited to share all of that with you. If you do have any questions, again, that email address can be used for that. Maybe you're experiencing things for the first time. We try and get back to everyone as we can. We don't always get back to everyone. We receive quite a lot of messages, and especially from my Above and Beyond platform, I get thousands every month, so I can't get back to everyone. But yeah, there's lots of things going on. Some things that are happening for me right now, I'll just share is I've been doing some work trying to activate becoming conscious in the dream space, something that is one fragment to ascension. And
you've achieved it twice.
Yeah, well, 3 times now.
Oh, well, you only told me about 2 of them.
One happened, I think, I forget. It becomes when you begin lucid dreaming and becoming sort of very consciously aware in that space, time becomes even more strange. So I don't know when this was. It may have been this morning, but I had another one where I become conscious that I'm dreaming, and I'm literally going, "Oh my God, this is a dream! I can literally create anything I want," and I do that. It's pretty amazing. I'm going to start to use this construct to reach out to some of the higher dimensions and maybe bring through more of Archangel Michael. I'd love to be able to do that. So I'm going to be working on that. But that's just something that's happened for me. I know many of you are way beyond that. You already do that kind of stuff. But
yeah, just some of the messages and the comments, and yeah, people start to experience some pretty cool things. And even though we're asking for it and we're asking for more of these mystical experiences and, you know, beings to come to us and asking for help and communication, and when it happens, most people say it's pretty scary. Like they weren't expecting that. You know, if something appears in your room or you're by yourself when it happens, it can be pretty phenomenal and pretty terrifying at the same time, I've heard. I haven't had too many experiences, some with the angels, and a lot of it just feels like very, very unconditional love, but nothing too physical.
Yeah, and everyone will be different. Like you may experience that, you may be well beyond that, you may have not experienced that yet. So it's a very individual journey, this ascension process. And like Kelly said, you may be healing fragments of you before you move to the next level, or you may be soaring forward. So just be mindful of other people's journey as you do this, because we're all in this together at different stages. But it's very important what you're doing right now. You really matter. You really, really do. We can't stress that enough. Your journey is so important to this planet and the collective. We are the ground crew. We are the Earth Alliance. We'll be talking more about that in future shows. As the collective shifts and we move more towards an enlightened species, one that we've been trying to do for tens of thousands of years, but this time we're going to do it. And we don't claim to know what it's going to look like, but what we can do is share our journey with you and have you share yours with us. So thank you all who do that.
You're so right, though, because every individual journey is your conscious creation of a manifestation of this world that you live in. Enough of us, you know, awaken and speak truth and blast unconditional love everywhere we go. Eventually, we're living in a completely different place and space, and it's happening every single day. Like you can really start to feel and see these shifts happen almost daily, weekly, just waking up and feeling totally different, even if you're not experiencing these crazy experiences yet. But it really is the little things we do daily, the words we speak, the thoughts we think, those little actions we take to heal. You know, I'm doing a bunch of relationship healing right now, and just even writing letters to people who are maybe here or not here, just completing emotions and getting all of that stuff out of the way that comes up so that you can just be that embodiment of divine, unconditional love and light.
Amazing. Yeah.
And that's what we say when we say towards the light. So
yeah. Live consciously. Absolutely.
Well,
that's kind of about all we had time for tonight, guys. I want to try and keep it to around about an hour. This meditation will stay up on Above and Beyond Duality for the next few days, and then it will be taken off there and it'll be live on Sunflower Life. Just particularly for tonight, because I know that a lot of you missed the first part of the meditation. So I'll allow the audience, to get onto that and get the first part of it. But we'll probably, after tonight, we'll probably keep it on Sunflower Life only. We'll see. We'll just keep an eye out for notifications on that. But either way, we're blessed to have you with us. And if this added value to you, go and share it with someone. And towards the light, we all go.
Towards the light we go, everyone.
All right, guys, have an amazing few days.
Tuesday. I hate saying that.
Oh. Thanks, Kenna. We'll see you in Caden very soon, I'm sure. But thanks, guys, and keep doing what you're doing. It's very much needed, and we thank you for everything you're doing. So lots of love, and we'll see you next Tuesday or before on social media.
All right, take care, everybody.
All right, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.